because we can talk about it. Hold on, where's Jason? Jason wanted to talk about this too, but like, holy crap, Toei is fucking shit up. What was the tournament that got canceled aside from Evo Japan? There was Anime Ascension, wasn't it? Right? Anime Ascension was canceled because I mean, not canceled. Dragon Ball FighterZ was canceled for Anime Ascension. That's what it was, right? Like, fucking Toei is fucking shit up. You say it wasn't Toei. What was it then? And DreamHack? I didn't know about that one. I know about Anime Evil. That Toei's giving a lot of shit to tournaments. So, all right, what was the deal with Shueisha? What's the problem? I know that right now, apparently, the only thing that you can do is official tournaments, like the thing that Bandai Namco is doing right now. I forgot the name. Was it Tournament of Power? No, something like that. But that tournament is about to end. That thing is ending. So owns the Dragon Ball franchise. Everyone's fucking shit up, which is it is very interesting because that is actually messing around with the whole FGC, the fighting game community, saga events. So the recent event that's happening right now with the Dragon Ball FighterZ is about to end. So after that, what's next? Because if you're not part of Bandai Namco, you're kind of fucked, and that's gonna ruin the Dragon Ball Fighter scene. Don't get me wrong. This is not gonna affect you if you only play online and you don't care. Uh, but that kind of hurts the scene of the game. Yeah, and that is amazing. Dragon Ball FighterZ, the game that took over Marvel vs. Capcom. Listen, I love Under Night, but come on. You think that's gonna happen? Come on. You think that's come on. Alright. Sure. You know what? Weirdest things have happened in the past. Weirder things have happened in the past. But so Shueisha is ruining the Dragon Ball scene, and this could be killing the game. Effectively, it could be killing the game when it comes to the FG scene, because you guys gotta know the fighting game community love their small tournaments, and if you can't have a Dragon Ball FighterZ tournament, I mean, there's a lot of people that can't travel to the big ass tournaments, dude. And I don't know how is this gonna affect the community. Um, this is some serious shit, and I feel like somebody in Bandai Namco or ArcSys should be going out and talking to us, saying something to see what's the deal and what's happening. And clearly, Toei or what was the other company, Shueisha, doesn't know how this whole fighting game thing works. Because if they're giving shit to small tournaments, clearly they don't understand the community. And at the long run, this is gonna hurt the game, because a lot of events just rather drop the thing to have instead of going through the whole trouble of fucking messing with this thing. It's just awful. And again, I'm not a Dragon Ball FighterZ kind of guy, because I play the game, I tried it, I have it on PC, I have it on PlayStation 4, mainly because the franchise is that strong. I was like, yes, I'm gonna buy this game. Obviously, I didn't realize at the time that I knew that it was gonna be the Marvel vs. Capcom killer, and then after I bought it and I played it, I realized, oh yeah, I hate Marvel vs. Capcom, so I don't know what I did this to myself. But here I am with two Dragon Ball Fighter copies. But yeah, it's like that game brought so many people from different communities together into the fighting game community, and now it's dying so soon. So soon, though. It was barely here. I can't fucking believe it. And again, all right, chat. Has anybody from Bandai Namco or Arceus has say anything on Twitter? Oh shit! You're right. There was a bunch of bad decisions. They can't say anything. So again, my question is, what was the specifically? What was the reason? What was the whole thing? I mean, rights are a thing. I understand that, but what was the basis of the cancellation? There's a rumor that we might get a season two for the. Oh, yeah, there's a rumor, but that's the thing. We haven't heard anything, and that's kind of scary because I know why they do that. They want to keep everything quiet to get everybody hyped when they announce something. But the problem is that when shit like this happens, when like it's a scary time for the game that things are getting canceled and you don't have any news about new content, that's when shit gets dicey. So right now, this whole Shueisha Toei bullshit that's happening is kind of hurting the scene. Shueisha wants more money, money that the FGC doesn't have, which definitely we don't have that money because small tournaments are small tournaments for a reason. And you can say yes, but the big players are still gonna play it. I don't know because the FGC is funded by this, by the little guy. Those are the guys who pay the money for pool. You pay the money, you go into the tournament. It doesn't matter you lose. That's the money that pays for the prizes. And if there's no money for the big names, I don't know if the big names are gonna take their time to train and practice this game. If the game's gonna die. So it's kind of sad. So I don't understand why. I don't understand why is this a thing. This shouldn't be a thing. I mean, going back to the whole Marvel vs. Capcom thing, I don't think there was any presence of something like this in the Marvel vs. Capcom days. I didn't. I never heard like Marvel canceling tournaments and shit. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I know the chat will correct me, and if you guys are watching this on YouTube, I'm pretty sure you guys are opinionated enough to correct me in the chat. But I don't think that this is the first time I heard something like this ever happening. But I guess it comes with the territory. When it comes to license game, that's the thing. It might happen. It is a possibility, and as we can see, it's a possibility that became a reality. License games, dude. Especially with big franchise like Dragon Ball. Fuck. But anyway, it's still really sad to see that this is happening. Because again, I might not play Dragon Ball FighterZ anymore. I barely play it. I'm still waiting for something that will spice up the whole Dragon Ball thing. It's just like I don't have fun with it right now. It's like everybody picks the same team and everybody does the same combos and footsies are is debatable non-existent and I don't know, super dash is a thing that is very annoying. I know there's ways to deal with it. It's just that it forces you to play in a way that is always the same. And when it comes to fighting games, I like creativity. I like to play my own way. So yeah, that's the reason why I haven't touched Dragon Ball FighterZ in a while in this channel. It's it's just I'm not having fun. But that doesn't mean that I want to see a fighting game die in the scene like this. It is really, really sad. And I hope they solve this problem before Evo because Dragon Ball was the success story. Was the thing that made everybody hype for Evo, and it's the game that overthrown Marvel vs. Capcom. And to see it fall like this, it is really sad. But anyway, what are your thoughts in the matter? I don't know. Let me know. As for me, I'm gonna go play fighting games after this. Kyrie, I know you're gonna be a little sad. I wanted to play Soul Calibur, but I'm gonna make a deal with you. We can play a little bit of Under Night for now, and then I'll play Soul Calibur. How about that? Let me know if you agree with those terms of and conditions. And unlike Shueisha, I ain't gonna cancel anything. But anyway, let me know here in the chat or in the Discord chat. For all right, okay, we'll play like an hour or 30 minutes of Under Night. Since you reminded me that that game existed and I love it, so we're gonna do that. It's been 3 hours of stream. So it's time for me to move on to actually video games. We already have a long conversation about many subjects. I hope you guys enjoy. But reaction time, I think, is over, and I'm kind of sad that I have to end it with this sad news. Um, you know, but that's what happened. Hopefully things changes. Hopefully there's something on Twitter after I'm done streaming that I can really say like, oh, this is what is actually happening. But as for now, I'm kind of in the dark, and a lot of people is still in the dark. So, and I haven't seen that many people cover this thing so I think people is just realizing that this is happening. So that's what's happening. So anyway, moving on to the next thing. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys next time. Don't go nowhere. Up next, Saturday Night Fights. We're going to be playing some fighting games. So if you guys enjoy fighting games like I do, stick around for that one. I'm going to be playing a little bit of Under Night. And after that, I'm going to do some English. I'm going to be doing some Soul Calibur because 2B just came out. And it's all about that booty. And we're going to play with her. Yes, reasons. Toodles.